Are you really trying to be the baseball equivalent of the 2023 Eagles Phillies? Is that what we do now? Is this what we do? Get off to great starts in the regular season, only to completely collapse and look like utter dog shit at certain points in the season? Is that what we do now? Is that just what we do? This team sucks right now. I will say right now. They could turn it around in a week or two, but right now, this team sucks. And they've been mediocre for a while. To all the people saying that, oh, they still have the best record in baseball, what are you possibly complaining about this time? Since the London series, they are below 500. They are a sub 500 mediocre baseball team for basically 2 months now. That's not good. I'm afraid that they might have peaked too early, beating up on a bunch of bad teams. That's what I'm afraid of. This team looks completely lost right now from every conceivable department. Starting pitching has fallen off a cliff. Zach Wheeler got rocked today. Aaron Nola gave up two 3-run leads to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Ranger Suarez hasn't had a good outing in like a month and a half. Christopher Sanchez might break down because he's at like his career innings limit. The only one who I'm really satisfied right now is Tyler Phillips, who's only pitched 4 games in the big league so far. The bullpen is a complete mess other than Strom and Hoffman. Alvarado, I don't know what Rob Thompson's fascination is with keep on pitching Jose Alvarado in high leverage spots. He clearly hasn't had it ever since the London series. Hey, there it is, the London series again. But he keeps on going to him. I don't understand it. He hasn't earned that role. He hasn't earned that role right now. He's a home run RBI machine right now. And the offense, oh my god, oh my god. You would think that a team with this much talent and had as great to a start of an offensive season as they had would not be able to get this ice cold, this sub-zero frigid cold out of nowhere. It is wild. It's almost like every time they swing the bat, they're trying to hit the ball like 450 feet. It's a home run or nothing approach, and that works well in like the shift era where every time you would hit the ball to the right side, it would be gobbled up by the shift. That worked back then. Now it's like Kevin Long doesn't know how to adapt to the modern age. He's still teaching these guys, and whether these guys are going up by themselves or Kevin Long is teaching them, go up, try to lift the ball in the air no matter what. Like I saw today, like several times where we had a pitch to hit, like Bryce Harper or Trey Turner, they had a pitch to hit, but instead of like driving the ball or hitting a line drive or driving the ball to the gap, they like uppercut and like popped the ball up and the ball went 400 feet in the air and settled right into an outfielder's glove. Like that, it's infuriating when we see that over and over again. That's what happened in Game 6 and 7 against the Diamondbacks. They had pitches to hit, but for whatever reason, instead of trying to hit the ball hard or hit the ball in the gap or hit line drives to get hits, they were just home run or nothing. And it was insane. It was so frustrating and mind-meltingly like just crazy that kept on happening over and over again. And it's happening right now and it sucks. And Dave Dombrowski, dude, if Austin Hayes is our biggest deadline acquisition, you suck at your job. Austin Hayes just looks like a worse version of Whit Merrifield. Whit Merrifield was awful, awful here. Austin Hayes looks even worse than him. You know, Austin Hayes said something about, oh, I am fighting against the day of evil during a game in June. Well, Austin, every time, every day where I get to watch you hit is a day of evil for me. I just see the devil lurking over my shoulder whenever I watch you hit, bud. Because you suck. I don't care if this is only your 3rd or 4th game like with the Phillies. Doesn't look like you have it at all. You're chasing balls out of the zone. And this guy is supposed to be our big-time piece to get us over the top and win the World Series this year? Are you kidding me, Dombrowski? Last year, at least Michael Lorenzen had a no-hitter. Yeah, he sucked after that, but that was our big acquisition last year. We're seriously headlining this with Austin Hayes. Austin Hayes is supposed to stop the bleeding. Everything from the hitting, the pitching, the managing. Rob Thompson's not had a good month and a half stretch as a manager. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like a lot of the lineups have been weird, misused. He's extremely loyal to some guys for no reason. And Dave Dombrowski is just sitting back and letting this happen. We've lost 4 series in a row, and right now we're getting destroyed by the Yankees. So we might be on our way to losing 5 series in a row. I can't name any World Series winner in the history of baseball that had a stretch in a season where they lost 5 series in a row. I can't think of maybe like the 2019 Nats, maybe because I know they were off to a bad start, but like this is dire. I don't care what our record is right now. Aaron Judge has hit a second home run, but this is just not good. This is not a good situation for this team, and it's time to make some serious changes. Our guys, our big guns, need to start actually hitting, and Dave Dombrowski needs to actually take some action to improve this team because this team right now is not good enough. They are a bad baseball team right now, and I am afraid of the absolute worst situation where they just absolutely collapse. And it looks like it's happening right now. It looks really, really dire and bad right now.